everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Windfall. Netflix original, kind of excited. It came out on Friday. Normally I would watch it on a Friday, and or at least over the weekend, because I'm excited for new movies, especially with Jason Segel in it, Lily Collins, and Jesse Plemons. But come to find out, it is only an hour and 32 minutes long, so I had to save it for the weekday. Gotta keep these shorter movies on school nights, right? Anyway, it's about a man who breaks into a tech billionaire's home or vacation home, but then that guy, whoever owns the home, and his wife come home, and everything goes sideways. So I'm assuming the wife is Lily Collins, and the husband is either Jason Segel or it is Jesse Plemons. I'm not sure who. You know, who's the husband, who's the tech mogul, and who is the thief. I think Jason's the thief, but who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know too much about it, but it only lists 4 actors. It lists those 3 and Omar Leyva. That's it. That's all they show, and he's just a gardener. So I don't know if there's not that many people in it or what, but it's 5.7 on IMDb. Only 5,192 people have rated it so far, so I'm going to get into it here, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and let you know. I'm hoping it's good, but the ratings are kind of low. So stick around, I'll let you know. Whoa. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Windfall, and no check-ins, short film, didn't need it. It was pretty much right on the spot. I could clear up for you. Jason Segel is not the rich guy. He's the one who breaks into their house. And Jesse Plemons and obviously, what's her name, are the other 2 who actually live there. And he's the tech billionaire, Jesse Plemons. And then there's the gardener. And that's really it. That's all that's in this film. But like, just to slightly elaborate, it seems like Jason Segel was there just to break into the house. Didn't seem like he was really, you know, I think at some point he might have find a couple of bucks to steal, but like that whole thing wasn't planned. They come home and now he's kind of caught, so he's got to do something to try and get himself out of it, right? So, and that's where this whole plot builds. Now he's with them, and he's trying to think of what he's going to do, what's he going to do with him, so on and so forth. You know, and they're of course scared for their lives, but you know, doing different things that you would think kidnapped rich people would do. You know, try and get away, or offer money, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, all of that is very run of the mill. You know, and to the point. And I'm glad it was only an hour and a half long, because you get, you know, once you have the depth of the characters, and you know, why is he a tech mogul? You know, what's the Jason Segel history? What's the wife history? All that kind of stuff. Once all those cards are out, it's like, okay, let's see how we're going to end this, right? Yeah, you know, it kind of drags on, I feel, a little bit. Not too bad, because it was short enough. You know, there were some, so then it becomes a guessing game, or at least for me, of like, okay, you know, what's going to happen here? What are my theories, and what am I going to predict? And I'm happy to say that it's not super predictable, I don't think, because I just think that they leave it up to so many different options. You know, a movie like this, it can go many different ways, and I try and think of all of them and play it out in my head and all that fun stuff. So that makes it fun. I like Jesse Plemons. I thought he does a great job. He is a really good actor. Jason Segel does pretty good in this. He's not How I Met Your Mother, or, you know, there's no jokes in this. And Lily Collins is good as well. So I thought the acting was good enough to keep your interest. And the plot, although, like I said, it's a run-of-the-mill breaking and entering, turning into a hostage type situation, you know, I thought they did a pretty good job of setting up different things that you could potentially see happen, so different outcomes, right? So they, you know, leave you some breadcrumbs to get you guessing, and I think they did a good job with that, considering where it goes. So I thought it was good. but not great. I'd probably give it a 6, I think. It didn't capture me or grab me that a 7 should, but there were enough, I think, decent elements between the acting, the plot and the ending to pull me in. Now, I do think if I went back and thought about it a little bit more, I'm probably thinking of some things that may be wrong with it, or plot holes, or things that leave questions, but nothing comes to mind right now. So if there are any, they did a good job of covering them up. They left pieces out on purpose. I thought we were going to get some answers, and we didn't, and that's okay. We don't have to necessarily do that, but I don't know. I don't want to go into too much detail there. Maybe I will at the end and just speak about that one piece. But otherwise, it's on Netflix, right? It's got 3 great actors in it, and it's short, so it's a recommended watch if you like, B&Es that turn into hostage situations for rich tech people. You're going to like this, or if you like any of the actors in it. So there you go. That's what I got for you. I'm going to talk a little bit openly about it and do that extra piece here. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I am going to talk a little bit more, so I'll spoil a little bit of the movie that I didn't share. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Alright, the one thing that I felt, again, not giving away any ending information, but what was Jason Segel's motivation? I get it, he wanted to understand what it was like to be Jesse Plemons' character, a rich person, and see what his house is like and live like that. Get it. Is that it? Is that really it? Or is there some underlining, motivation for him to do this? And why did he choose him? Just to see if he was good? What drew him to this character? So that was the piece that I felt that they left out. I don't think I missed it. I think they just left it out on purpose to keep us all guessing. Possibly. And I think that's good, if that's what the purpose of it was. Unless the whole reason was that he just wanted to see what it's like to live like him. That's a poor reason, I think, for all this to go down. But otherwise, if they just kept it a secret, I thought it was, and didn't give us that detail, left a little bit of intrigue in the movie, and I like that piece of it. There you go. That's what I wanted to share with everybody, talk a little bit openly about the movie for those of you who've seen it. And for those of you who didn't and stuck with me, I appreciate it. I still didn't ruin the ending for you, so you can still go check it out. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.